For exercise 15-11, I'm going to start with a template again, and I'm going to use the ACAD ISO 3D DWT. That way it gives me everything that I need in metric. Now, the easiest view to draw all of the geometry from for this particular object is going to be the right side. So I'm going to type UCS, enter, right, enter. And now I can just begin drawing my lines. So my first line is going to come up 30. And let me zoom in so that you can see this. And after I come up 30, then I'm going to go over 35, back down 30, in 10, I'm going to go up 20, over 15, back down 20, and then close it off. Now I'm going to draw a little line just as an indicator, 5 millimeters up from the bottom, right here, and then I'm going to draw a line 5 millimeters, starting at 5 millimeters down from this side, that comes over here and connects. I can now erase this. Now the way that I'm going to be doing this is I want to do this by creating two separate parts. Now in creating two separate parts, that means I'm going to need two separate profiles. So once I've got the main profile, I'm going to go ahead and copy it from here just to right here. It really doesn't matter. So then I want to erase this from that profile because that's not part of the shape that I'm trying to complete for this object. And then I want to trim out the parts and pieces of this profile that I'm not trying to complete. So the last few remaining lines for this one here I can just delete. So this is the profile that I'm cutting out, and this is the profile that I'm going to cut it out of. So now I hit Control-Shift-E to do my press pull, and then I can press pull this 80, Control-Shift-E, and I want to press pull this 40. I can now move this from this midpoint to this midpoint, and then use the subtract command. I want to subtract from this block, hit enter, and I want to subtract this block, hit enter. I can now move this out of the way and delete my 2D geometry. Deleting 2D geometry isn't something that you have to do, it's just something that I choose to do and I prefer to do because I think it makes a cleaner product at the end. But once I've got this complete, all I have to do then is go back to my base view, create my three views, and dimension them.